Crypto Bruno here at Token Fest, and I'm with
Tjaša. I'm from Slovenia, but the company that I'm with is from Slovenia. Yeah.
from Slovenia.
Yeah, but the company is called Irio. Yeah.
How did you pick that name?
So it's we're working in healthcare, and Irio means medicine in Japanese.
Okay, good Irio to you then, huh? in Japanese.
Exactly. Yeah.
Sugoi, what do you put on the blockchain related to healthcare?
Okay, so basically we are using blockchain only as a control, an access control mechanism. We are redefining the value of patient data by putting the patient records on the mobile phone, and through the mobile app the patient is the one deciding who can access the record or not. So it's not like at the moment, when you go to the doctor and if you want a copy of your record, then the doctor needs to give it to you. It's the other way around, you already have it on your mobile phone.
So you own your healthcare data. Now, is your healthcare data, your electronic health record data, get on the blockchain or stays on your phone?
No. We don't store any information on the blockchain. The blockchain is only used for access control.
Oh, the hash or whatever, the access control. But your healthcare data stays on your phone and you have control over it.
There's a really nice explanation here and on our website. So we actually store the patient data on 3 locations. On the phone, at the provider, and in our cloud. But in order to actually see the content, the patient has to open that up. For example, if a researcher would come in or a doctor to try to access the content, you would have to approve that. So nobody can do anything under the table.
Who are you competing with?
There's quite a few companies that are addressing the EHR issue. It would be hard to say that we are directly competing with anyone because our approach is a bit different compared to other companies. A lot of them are building like a platform on top of the existing systems, whereas we are building everything from the ground up. So we were going from the idea that from kind of an observation that the user experience in the healthcare system is terrible, either for the patient, either for the doctor. So we're creating a whole new IT system for medical providers, and then storing records on mobile phones for the patients. And I guess our main differentiator is the fact that we are working on a serious pilot project in refugee camps in the Middle East. So we're bringing medical records to the patients there, because refugees spend up to 25 years in refugee camps. A lot of them have chronic conditions. And on the other hand, the turnaround of doctors is really high, and they don't have an adequate IT system yet. So that's what we're providing. Because I'm super excited. The team just recently published the latest update of our product that's in development. So if you just search for Irio Network on Medium, then you can find like the snapshots of how the front end looks like. The code is publicly available, so we're very transparent when it comes to that.
How many people in the company currently? And also, where are you, I guess, are you looking to do an ICO? Have you done an ICO? Where are you in that journey?
Okay, so we're currently in the phase of whitelisting process. Our pre-sale starts on March 28th, and our crowd sale is on April 11th. And you also asked about the team. It's growing as the project is growing as well. So we have, I think, around 15 people currently in the team.
Anything else to add before we close this interview?
Well, of course, check our website. It's iryo.network. Work in YouTube. You'll find a lot of content we've published so far, explainer videos, like some reports from events we have.
Which conference are you going to be next?
The next thing is a meetup that we're organizing in Toronto for the community there. And then the next thing is an event, a conference in London. Blockchain Technova, I think is the name. Everything else, it's on the website and most of all on our blog. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for the interview. Crypto Bruno here. Go Tigers.